What's up, creatives? We're outside right now. The weather's real nice. About to step into the lab. I'm gonna show you around the Tascam 388, how I made my last beat, and how I go about things. We're out here, right outside the lab. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Really nice view. So I just got my 388 back Friday night, and let's see. No, not Friday night. Shoot, I got it back the night before Thanksgiving. So like I was kind of saying before I walked in here, my 388 has been out of commission as far as the tape section goes for, I don't know, since spring, late winter. So all the beats you've seen if you follow me on Instagram, I'm still running through the 388 into Pro Tools, but I've not been recording on the 388. So my friend Mike Giese took it, and this genius fixed it within a couple of days and got it right back to me. And I just got it back a couple of nights ago, and yeah, I made something on it Thanksgiving morning before my crew got up. And it's not the coolest thing, but some Pinkadelic waves, 7/8, if you know, yeah. So I thought I would fire it up, kind of show you how I built the track, let you hear all my imperfections and hear how inadequate I am as an artist. Also, I did something I've not did in really like probably 10 years. I bought some Waves plugins. I bought 3, and one I slapped on the track. So with this track, I'm going to show you, when I was finished on the 388, I just recorded it down into a stereo left and right into Pro Tools, and I slapped this plugin on. I really like what it did to the sound, and stick around and I will show you the plugin and how I think it enhanced the sound. Let's get into it. Yeah, it's all about the lights, man, I'm telling you. All right, let's go ahead and do the fun tape stuff here. Get this guy going, getting some kind of weird feedback from somewhere. It's picking up some kind of shit, I don't know. Come on. Here we go. See, this is what you don't get to do when you are just in the box, you know what I'm saying? When you're just using like Pro Tools or Reason or whatever the heck. All right, so first things first. What I typically start with whenever I use a 388 is I will record a click track or a metronome, whatever, to any random track. I usually play in 7/8. I'm not sure why I do that. Just when COVID happened, I just started trying to get at least decent on the drums. Not trying to become a drummer, but just get decent. And I just used to practice to a 7/8 tempo or click track or time signature, Jesus. So yeah, so this is what I started out with. It's not great. All right, so here we go. So here are the drums. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you what I did next, which is the bass. All right, so here's the bass. You can hear me make mistakes and shit because I don't do anything really that good, honestly. But when it's all glued together, it's kind of like my vibe, like garage, punk-ish, funk-ish, adelic, Mistakes. All right, so here's the bass. It's running through the Warm Audio WA76. Just the bass right here. Here we go. Now let's bring in the drums. I like to add congas and shakers. So I'll play the track with, and I'll push in the congas and the shakers. Here we go. Okay, so Pinkadelic. Alrighty, and then the next thing I add is guitar. So I'll just solo out the guitar for now. I mean, this is really bullshit, but so I used the guitar. I ran it through the Boss MD200 modulation pedal. Thank you, Boss, for hooking me up with this. I've been using the hell out of it. So the Pinkadelic waves are coming alive, right? Okay, and last but not least, I used the Roland AE30 Aerophone, and I ran it through the Boss MD200 as well, and I just played this little riff, and then I'm sending it into the Clark. I'm sending it into the Clark Technic KT76. Okay. So that's how I built the track. So now I'm going to show you the stereo version of it that I actually recorded when I made it. Because every time I finish something on the board or on tape, I go left and right straight into Pro Tools. Okay, and I'm going to show you the plug-in that I decided to purchase, and I threw on this thing, and I think it added even more vibiness to the 388. Okay, so now I'm going to show you, like I said, the actual track I recorded out of the 388 into Pro Tools. And I'm going to play it without the effect on it. Thought I'd count it out just in case you didn't know. The plugin I decided to get and try out is the API 2500. So I've got it on here, as you can see, maybe. Let's see. Okay, so there it is. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play the track again, but this time I'm going to enable it. So yeah, I'm kind of feeling it. Well, I'm really feeling it, actually. I've not used plugins creatively, I guess, in about 10 years. When I first started out, when I had my first Pro Tools system and I was all in the box, I had a lot of wave stuff, and I used a good bit of them, but I didn't really have much experience in, so doing a lot of knob turning. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. It's not the best thing I've ever made by no stretch, but it's cool, and there's just something about the 388 and that sound you get, you know. Yeah, I like how you can just sit down and just throw something together and it's just got that vibe, you know what I'm saying? And I like that kind of vibe. I like that sound, and I feel like this API thing sort of made it even more warm, if you will, or it added to it instead of taking away from it. That's why I usually don't use plugins when I record out of 388, because it's just so natural sounding and the glue is already there to my ear. So yeah. So, zoom it back out. I hope you dig this. It was cool. Talking about 388, it's one of my favorite pieces of gear, maybe my favorite piece of gear that I have. I don't think I would be where I am without it. I know that could sound silly, but it really changed everything for me. I got it kind of at the start of COVID when the shutdown was happening. I got it locally off Craigslist for $1,000. It was pretty much in mint condition. I got the original manual with it and everything. And it's ran like a dream up until this past spring, and one of the motors did something weird. Like I said, my friend Mike Giese took care of that. So yeah, that's all I got for you for now. Thanks for hanging out with me. Maybe I can do some more videos like this. But yeah, until next time, stay cool.